Okay, worksheet 3.6. Let's start with problem number 1 right here. Write a recursive definition. Remember to include all parts of the definition. Okay, we can see that it's adding 2 every time. So, recursive definition, you always have to at least start with the first term. So always just give me t of 1 is equal to what? It's equal to negative 10. Over here, t of 1 is equal to what? 100. Now sometimes you have to give t of 2. Okay? Here, they're not depending on 2 or 3 other things, so we can get away with just the 1. So, t of n. What do you do to get this one? You look at the previous one. So how do I write it so I'm looking at the previous one? T of n minus 1. If I'm looking at n right now, n minus 1 is the previous one. And what was I doing every time? I added 2. There we go. Another way you could write this part right here, instead of this way, t of n plus 1. So if I want to look at the next one, I look at the current one. N plus 1 is the next one, n is the current one, and I add 2. So these are the same answers. Okay? So over here, you write t of 1, then you write t of n is equal to t of n minus 1, and then what did you do to it every time? Okay? Here's the same thing. T of 1 is equal to 4. T of n plus 1 is equal to something that has to do with the previous one. Here it was multiplied by 3 and added 2. So let's look at